everything you've always wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, no, I can't do that. No, there has to be some room to form. Anyway, I just, after 40 years, my gosh, I've never been a travel agent. I started at Crimson Travel when it was still in Government Center. I was David Kresge's assistant for 4 years. Went to New York for 3 years with TWA. Came back to Boston. Went back to Crimson Travel, but in the CTS wholesale division. For 2 years with, I don't know if any of you remember Jerry Hassler. But then I went to Gloucester for 10 years. Then my job was eliminated. Went back to Crimson Travel when it was Thomas Cook Vacations for a year. Then certified for 2 years.
Certified vacations.
Certified vacations. I am certified. I went to certified vacations for 2 years. And then Cunard.
Yeah.
And then bad luck for me, Carnival bought them. And my job was eliminated because Norma Spadola had like 13 years seniority. So, and that's when I went to TAO and really got into land vacations. And as I was saying a little bit earlier, after 4.5 years, my boss, who is now the head of Scenic, just so you'll know, Joe Maloney, called and said, this was right after September 11th, we want you to stop wasting your time making sales calls to travel agents. We want you to sit at home, work your phones, go after bank groups, church groups, alumni groups.
This is TAO?
TAO. It was Joe Maloney. I was blessed in my career that a headhunter that week called me from New York and said, Globus is looking for somebody. So I figured I had nothing to lose. Flew out to Denver, was offered the job, said, let me think about it over the weekend. Called my boss at TAO because I really didn't want to leave them. I liked the product. So I'm talking to him and said, hey Joe, no secrets. Globus is offering me a job and I haven't accepted it yet. So he said, okay, well then, you should accept it because this will be your last week with us. And
That was direct.
Joe was direct.
when I hung up, he had already shut down my voicemail and email.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So now I'm out of a job, so I called Globus really quickly.
Really?
I didn't need to wait for the weekend.
Yeah.
And it was the best move I ever made. Thank you, Joe Maloney, and thank you, TAO, for that
Isn't
attitude.
that interesting?
Because, and something else I was sharing a little bit earlier, a lot of salespeople, by not every agent, certainly, are perceived that we're only as good as the product that we represent. So a lot of agents, especially in Connecticut, thought that because I left TAO to go to Globus, TAO was hired me, so why else would I leave TAO to go to Globus? So it took a long time to overcome that, but I would never bypass a travel agent because the travel agents here are why I have a job, why I've been in the business for 4 years. So thank you for supporting me, for supporting all of the companies that I've represented. I'm leaving on a high note with, I think, one of the best companies in the industry, certainly the best company I've ever worked for. And so I hope they continue to support people of Stanley Brands and now Slater.
Yeah, certainly.
And whoever, and he's going to have a hand in hiring process Monday. We're interviewing Monday. And then the transition is probably going to be by the end of next week, somebody will be offered a job. The following week, the second week in August, they will be out in Denver training. Then they'll go back home and they'll continue with their training, becoming specialists and learning all of our programs. Then they will be trained in the field. Teresa Sheehan will probably come into the field and train them. And then the next week they'll be out in Denver for a sales meeting. So you'll first see the new person mid-September, the second week in September, when we introduce when the company introduces their 2016 Europe and North America product, and they'll start blitzing. So again, I just want to say thank you. It's because of all of you that I've lasted this long, and now I said to somebody not too long ago that I will never step foot in a travel agency again.
Not true.
And that's not true.
But you might take a break for a while.
Unless it's for
last July, Arizona, they called a few West Indian residents. So, Globus had a booth there. They go, so-and-so will Boston. So, who's your rep?
Yeah.
Wow.
That tells you
Thank you.
something.
It's true.
Then there was another company, the GM, was Susan Solomon. They were saying the same thing. It's amazing how, if they like you, everybody in Salesforce.
Anyway, thank you all for